everyone, it's Sapphira. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a shopping haul video for you and I'll be showing you things that I bought while I was on holiday in New Zealand. So while I was there I wanted to make sure that I went to some op shops. Op shops, or charity shops as we call them in England, they're places where people donate their unwanted goods and they're sold and the money goes to charity. And the reason I like them is that you can find a lot of really interesting things there, clothes and accessories, and also books and homewares and all sorts of things. So yeah, I'm a big fan of those. So one thing that I like to look for is patterns, dressmaking patterns, and I found this one. It's a Gunny Sacks Girls pattern, and it's 3 variations of this dress. So this one has like a cute collar, it's like a sailor collar at the back, and then this one has this round collar, and this one has little rosettes on the sleeves. They're all really cute, and although it's for girls, it's for big-ish girls, so I don't think it would take that much adjustment to the pattern to make it fit me. So hopefully, now that Lawrence is going to be going to kindergarten soon, I'll have a bit more time on my hands and maybe I can have a go making one of these dresses. Another op shop find was this belt. So I don't think this belt is very old. It looks pretty new, but it's that retro style of belt with the round ring, and then you just put it through like this. So it doesn't have any like holes or anything. It's just really easily adjustable. And I don't wear belts that often, I have to say, but lately I've been getting into them a bit more. And I think that this belt, it has that kind of 1950s look. I think it would be nice with a pair of Audrey Hepburn style cigarette trousers in the spring. The next item is probably my best op shop find, and it's this dress. I say it's the best find because it was a real bargain. It was in a 2 for $3 section, so my cousin's wife bought a top and I bought this dress. So it worked out as $1.50, which is about 75p. That's pretty good, I think. So it's got buttons down the front. They're not buttoned at the moment because it's just hanging in my wardrobe. Then it has this really sweet collar and short sleeves and a pleated skirt. And it looks really comfortable and nice for summer. So I'm sure I'll be wearing it in an outfit video for you over the coming months. My next op shop find, I'm afraid it's a little bit crumpled, but I hope you can kind of see what's going on with it. It's a wraparound blouse, sleeveless blouse, and it's cotton. Again, it's not very old, I think, but it really has that 1950s look to it. And again, I think it will be nice with some Audrey Hepburn style trousers. And I really like the colours, they're very fresh, very spring and summer like. I don't really have any blouses like this, so it's kind of a change for me, but yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing it when the weather gets a bit warmer. Next is another little blouse, and this one I bought in a vintage market in a town called Hokitika. It's like a creamy yellowy colour, and it's got some pleats down the front, and it has a button here, a pearl button, and the rest of the buttons are hidden buttons. And this blouse, I think it has the St. Michael label in it somewhere. Yes, it does, this one. So this is from Marks and Spencer's, I guess in the 90s, 80s or 90s probably. And I have a lot of vintage blouses. I guess you can call them vintage. I know 90s is kind of borderline, but they're really good quality, these ones, and very comfortable, and they wash easily and you don't have to iron them. So that's great because I hate ironing. A really interesting city that I visited in New Zealand was Napier, and Napier had a big earthquake in the 1930s. So when the town was rebuilt, it was all rebuilt in Art Deco style. So it's known as the Art Deco city. So it's got a lot of lovely buildings, and you can even do tours in a vintage car, like going around to see the different buildings. And I would have liked to do that, but we went to so many different places. It was a really wonderful holiday and we saw so many things. So we only had like a limited amount of time in each place. But if I go back, which I hope I will, I'd really like to do that car tour. Anyway, there are a few vintage shops there, and the one I went to, it was by the Art Deco Centre, and it's really nice. It's 2 floors. Sorry, my voice is a bit funny today. And it's not just clothes they've got, but they have nice clothes and really nice hats and gloves, like a big drawers and drawers full of gloves. And then they have other stuff, knickknacks and all sorts of things. It's really interesting. But anyway, I decided to go through the big chest of drawers full of gloves, and I found these. I'll put one on for you. So they're yellow, and they have some embroidery on them. Here we are. Can you see the pretty rose embroidery on there? And then they're quite long, so not elbow length, but sort of midway. And then they have these buttons, like pearl buttons to button up. I really like that detail, and they fit very well. They're on the bigger side. Vintage gloves are often very small because people were smaller in those days, in terms of height especially. So it's nice to be able to find vintage gloves that fit me. And these are really lovely. It's probably my favourite thing that I bought. Finally, I bought some makeup bits. I'm pretty boring when it comes to makeup, really. I always do pretty much the same thing. But I have been seeing, well, I've been aware of it for some time, but you know that 1950s look with the really blue eyeliner. So it's only really a variation of my normal 1950s type of makeup. But I found this eyeliner. The brand is LA Girl. It's a bit cheap and cheerful, but I have a black lipstick from this brand as well that I like a lot. So it's just like an eyeliner, but you can obviously use it like eyeshadow if you draw it on. I'll draw it on my hand so you can see how it looks. I feel silly doing this because I'm not very good at makeup, but anyway, I can draw a line for you, and you can see it's that really well, like an Egyptian sort of style blue. What is that word for that kind of blue? I can't remember at all. But anyway, that's just the perfect blue that I was looking for, so I was very happy to find that. And it's really soft, it draws really easily, and it's very pigmented. And yeah, very pleased with that. And the other makeup thing I bought, sorry my voice keeps going, it's from Sephora, and we don't have Sephora in Tokyo, so I was excited to find that. That was in Auckland. And my auntie in Singapore actually sent me this same type of liquid lipstick from Sephora, but in a different colour, and I liked it so much, but obviously I couldn't really get it in Tokyo, so as soon as I saw Sephora I thought I'd go in and get another one of these liquid lipsticks. They're not expensive. I don't think it was expensive. If it was, I probably wouldn't have bought it, so it can't have been expensive. So anyway, I shall swatch it here for you so you can see the colour. Mind you, you can see it's pretty much the same as it looks in the bottle thing there. So it's like a deep red. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the things that I bought. I'm sorry about my voice. I think I might be starting a cold or something. My voice keeps giving out. Anyway, so I hope it will be better by the time I come to make my next video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.